Reports, finance, and administrative activities. Item number 2020-0075, Department of Parks and Recreation, Community Center.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, members of the Council, Parish President Jew. On behalf of the Department of Parks and Recreation, I'd like to present to you our department report, and I'd be happy to answer any questions following our report to the best of my ability that you may have.
Department of Parks and Recreation is dedicated to providing quality recreational programming and activities, as well as parks and facilities to help enhance the quality of life for our residents. The staff of more than 50 employees manages 320 acres of land across 52 park sites throughout St. Charles Parish. It also maintains partnerships with professional organizations throughout the country to continue to provide recreational services to all residents. In 2019, the Parks and Recreation Department coordinated more than 1,700 games and nearly 1,200 practices across our youth and adult sports programs. The Youth Flag Football program continues to see growth and had a total of 37 teams last year. Our 8 and under girls softball All-Stars took their talents to the Babe Ruth Softball World Series. The 7 and 8 and 13 to 15-year-old boys baseball teams hosted and participated in the Babe Ruth State Tournament. And the 9 and under boys basketball team won the 2019 National Boys Biddy Basketball Championship. The Recreation Department offers a variety of programs for our senior citizens as well, including bowling, a fishing rodeo, and the Senior Olympics. Special athletes in St. Charles Parish enjoy a number of programs, including softball, t-ball, and track and field. To help ensure the safety of our athletes, the Department of Parks and Recreation made it mandatory for all head coaches and assistant coaches participating in youth programming to pass a background check. 412 coaches completed and passed the background check in 2019. Last year, we launched Coach's Corner, an online portal to help empower our coaches with vital tools and resources to implement into their coaching strategies. The platform includes resources to help create productive practices as well as certification opportunities in areas such as player safety, concussion awareness, heat exhaustion, and first aid. Coach's Corner also contains rules and regulations, policies and procedures, game notification, and volunteer eligibility guidelines. In the summer of 2019, the Ormond Spray Park hosted 81 private events and nearly 5,000 guests. Munns Park saw improvements in drainage and border fencing, and the Fifth and Good Hope Park welcomed the addition of handicap-accessible swings. The Edward A. Dufresne Community Center opened its doors as a shelter during Hurricane Barry and once again welcomed industry and local partners as the host site for the United Way St. Charles Battle for the Paddle. In 2019, the Edward A. Dufresne Community Center brought in the highest annual revenue to date at more than $107,000 from food and beverage sales, rentals, vending, community education, and concessions. The facility was used more than 56,000 times and hosted 695 events, including 605 government events, 85 private functions, 3 community education programs, 1 school board function, 1 sheriff's office function, and free play at the gym. The facility and staff maintain multiple certifications and memberships, which allows us to continue to provide quality services to our residents. The Department of Parks and Recreation has a number of projects scheduled for 2020. Phase 3 of the Rathbourne Park project will include a permanent restroom facility, additional parking, and an access bridge. The new Sarpy basketball court will receive a restoration courtesy of a Hoopla grant, and the highly anticipated Ed Reed Park is expected to be completed. Over on the West Bank, we are working with the DOTD in hopes of beginning construction for the parish's long-awaited dog park and the West Bank levee path overlook improvements, which include bench seating and restrooms. The Department of Parks and Recreation offers a wide array of services to our more than 52,000 residents. We will be working on a recreation master plan that focuses on creating a sustainable recreation program that emphasizes quality and benefits residents of all ages and abilities.
Well done, Mr. Foy.
Thank you. Well, I got to thank PIO for
I
that.
figured you did.
I gave them the goods and they did.
Right.
But
A quick question, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Don't we have some upgrades of the East and West Bank bridge parks coming, or?
That's on the horizon. I wouldn't say 2020 would be the year for it because we won't get back to the drawing board, maybe recreate, maybe get some feedback from our residents, feedback from the
Right.
council, feedback from our new parish president, and have a plan that our video says sustainable over long term and see what the community wants. So I think that is our plan going forward. But I think we drew it back a little bit and
I
want
thought
to
so.
make it better.
We do agree that they are aging though, right?
Hey, I agree. They need major revitalization.
Right,
And I've been pounding that drum for quite a while, but it takes commitment from our council and our administration and also our citizens to see that through.
All right, once
And
we get
y'all
to
been good, y'all been good to us, and we appreciate the support many of y'all have given us.
That's fine. Once we get to 20 inches of paint, then it's time to, right?
Yeah. You can only
Mr. Jewell.
Thank you, Chairman. I just wanted to make a note in regards to the video. We do hope to move a lot of our reports to the council to this video format. This allows us to use the video for the report, but also share it on social media and also play it on the St. Charles Parish channel. And it's a little bit more pleasant than reading a physical report. So just wanted to make that note. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank y'all, appreciate it.